Welcome back, food scientists. My name is Madi Musick, and you're watching day 2 of 3 of our food science camp. Yesterday, we learned all about the sweet chemistry of cakes. Today, we're going to dive right in and talk about pickles. Pickles. We've all had these sweet and sour treats, but how are they made? The process begins with fresh vegetables. The produce is washed, chopped, or sliced as needed and mixed with salt. The salt acts to draw out juices, preserve the vegetables while the fermentation gets started, and regulate the fermentation process itself. The mixture is then packed into airtight containers and allowed time to sit. During this time, cultures of bacteria transform the fresh vegetables into pickles by converting sugars to lactic acid, acetic acid, carbon dioxide, and other beneficial substances. It is the lactic acid that is primarily responsible for preserving the vegetables, as well as creating the wonderful flavor and aroma of traditional pickles. Throughout history, pickling was a necessity, as it was the best way to preserve food for a long period of time. When we think of pickles, cucumbers commonly come to mind. But of course, pickles aren't limited to cucumbers. Pickles can be made with cauliflower, radishes, onions, green beans, asparagus, and a seemingly endless variety of other vegetables and fruits. Today, we're going to make our own pickled cherry tomatoes. For this, you're going to need a handful of glass jars, a pint of tomatoes, 2 1-inch sprigs of rosemary, half a cup of honey, half a cup of vinegar, half a cup of water, and a teaspoon of salt. To start, you're going to wash the tomatoes and remove any remaining stems and lay them out on a cloth to dry and drain away the excess water like we've already done. You're going to place the tomatoes and rosemary in a heat-proof container. Combine the remaining ingredients in a small pot and bring to a full boil, stirring well. Alright, now that it's at a full boil, allow the liquid to cool for 5 minutes and then pour over the tomatoes. Don't forget to put the lids back on. Let the tomatoes sit at least overnight. The flavors will deepen and mellow over time. Refrigerated, the tomatoes will keep for at least 1 month. Once they're ready, dig right in. While you're making your pickled tomatoes, I want to encourage you to make an extra for family members or community members near you. I hope you all learned how fun food science can be today and had fun. Make sure to show us your pickled tomatoes on Flipgrid and tell us what you learned on Microsoft Forms. If you'd like to learn more or sign up for future camps, go to 4h.okstate.edu.